Good morning, all. Welcome to my class. Today we are discussing the textbook exercises of class 10 CBC first chapter. So here today I'm going to discuss just three questions in starting the questions. So what is the first question? So what is the first question here? So why does the color of copper sulfate solution change when an iron nail is dipped in it? So that is the question. Why does the color of copper sulfate solution change when an iron nail is dipped in it? So how will you do that one? Iron nail. If you are dipping an iron nail in copper sulfate solutions, copper sulfate is CuSO4. So what's the color of this copper sulfate? You know, right? It is blue colored solution. So whenever you are putting an iron nail in copper sulfate, so you studied from the reactivity series, iron is more reactive than copper. So what is happening? So iron can displace copper from copper sulfate solution. So we can change that into ferrous sulfate or iron sulfate plus copper. So iron displaces copper from copper sulfate and changing to ferrous sulfate. So this ferrous sulfate is green in color. So what you can observe? Then if observation is what? This copper sulfate blue color is changing to green color. First it fades and afterwards finally you can see a green color due to the formation of ferrous sulfate there. Along with that, the red brown copper also forming. That copper makes a coating on that iron. So that is the observation you can see. So this is an example of displacement reaction. Okay, so that's it. Hope you understood. So second question, give an example of a double displacement reaction other than the one given in activity 1.10. Okay, so 1.10 means this is a double displacement reaction. Actually, one example it is given, that is lead nitrate plus silver iodide. So other than that, one more example they are asking. So here I will give you another example, that is silver nitrate. Reaction between silver nitrate, you know, AgNO3 plus sodium chloride. Sodium chloride is our common salt, NaCl. So here also you can see silver plus charge, NO3 minus, sodium plus, Cl minus. So a double displacement reaction means by the exchange of their ions, you are getting their products. So here silver is combining with chlorine. So you will get AgCl plus sodium is combining with nitrate or NO3. So you are getting NaNO3. So here silver chloride is a solid and that makes the precipitate. So you know that another name for the double displacement reaction, that is a precipitation reaction. So this is another example other than given in that activity in textbook. Hope you understood. So moving to our third question. So what is our third question? Identify the substances that are oxidized and the substances that are reduced in the following reactions. So first one, 4Na plus O2 gives 2Na2O. First I will write that equation. 4Na plus O2 gives 2Na2O. Then second one, copper oxide plus hydrogen. Copper oxide plus hydrogen, you are getting copper plus water. So these two reactions given. So what is the question? Identify the substances that are oxidized and the substances that are reduced in the following reaction. So in the first one, you can identify which are the substances get oxidized. So oxidation means what? Oxidation means adding of oxygen. In terms of oxygen, you can say that this oxidation is adding of oxygen. So here, to which substance or to which reactant oxygen got added? Yes, here to sodium changing to sodium peroxide. So here towards sodium oxygen added. So sodium is oxidized. So then what we can say here, sodium is oxidized means oxygen will get reduced. Sodium, the oxygen is reduced to sodium, it's oxide. Okay, that also you can say. The next second question, copper oxide plus hydrogen. Here we will check which one is get oxidized. So here you can check to which reactant oxygen get added. in this reactant to which oxygen get added in product. So here hydrogen changing to water, that is the oxidation reaction. So oxidation happens to hydrogen. So from which one? From copper oxide, oxygen removed. So reduction happens to copper oxide. So hope you understood. Oxidation means adding of oxygen or removal of hydrogen, or in terms of electrons, if you want to say loss of electron also, it is known as oxidation. Then reduction is what? Removal of oxygen or adding hydrogen or adding electrons are termed as reduction. So these are the 3 textbook exercises. Hope you understood clearly. Thank you.